Hi, this is Mary Kay, and today I'm going to be painting from a sunflower in life. I have a whole bucket of sunflowers, and what I would like to do is just paint a single blossom, a single sunflower. I want to paint it fairly large, and honestly, I just want to have fun today and not worry about the results so much. What I'm going to do is paint the petals around the dark spot first. I'm going to use my yellow, which is Hansa Yellow Medium from Daniel Smith, and Permanent Rose, and see if I can get that color. That's pretty close. I want to see what happens with New Gamboge. Oh, that's pretty close, and that's easier. Maybe we'll use New Gamboge today. So what I'm going to do is just make myself a big petal of this. And just paint just start painting the leaves. I'm awkward here because I want to hold it with my left hand, but I'm painting with my right hand. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to paint, so from my point of view, these petals right here are going over the brown center. And I want to paint this pretty big. So the flower's going to be here. I'm going to make the stem come either out the side or down, but not out the middle. So I'm just going to paint what I see with this brush. Here I go. That's my first one. It's my first petal. And here's another one. And this one's coming this way. And there's one coming out this way. And there's some here. They're just foreshortened. I'm just seeing the tips. I just want to have fun. I don't want to worry about this so much. I've had a lot to worry about recently. I went over to the neighbor's house last night. Her smoke detector was going off. A young woman went, and there was a sunflower painting on the wall that I gave her. That felt wonderful. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking at each petal, and now, you know what I want to do is I want to put in this line of sepia in here. Because now, look at them. They come out of here now, so. I think I need another petal right there. I don't think that, there's a little bit of brown. Okay, let's go with that. I'm just gonna have fun. I'm just having fun. Okay, now I feel like, oh yeah, these gotta be some big old petals here. Now let's get them going. I put this too low. I meant to put this higher. Oh well. I just want to have fun today. I just want to not worry about it. I just want to paint the feel of a sunflower. Shadow color. Orange what? Plus sepia? What if we mix those? Is that, it's kind of muddy. What if we put blue on, French ultramarine blue in that? What does that do? I kind of like that better. French into the new Gamboge. Doesn't have that warmth I want though. Let's try again. Maybe just burnt sienna. What's that gonna do? Kind of like that. Let's see what happens if we go. So now I'm putting in the shadows. So this leaf here is the light. Remember to breathe sometimes. The little lines. See, I'm just not in the mood to being all perfect and exact today. You know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it because I'm just in the mood of whatever I paint needs to be okay today. You know, we've had a lot of loss. You can't see it, but this is really cute right in there. So this is burnt sienna and sepia that I'm mixing together to get this. And there's a couple of little spots there. You can see a little bit there. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some green. Of course, I'm gonna use Antwerp, and this one is yellow. There was a little bit of permanent rose in that, so yellow and Antwerp. That's green. And I see some little flicks out here. Flick. Little bitty flicks. See, I'm just want to have fun today. Just looking at it. I didn't draw it first. I'm just painting freely. I've got some more leaves in there. Okay, then there's actually a leaf here. No, it's not. It's more of those. I'm gonna have to look up the names of all these parts of the sunflower. Okay, now I'm just gonna paint it the way I see it. It just comes out here. Is where I'm holding it, the stem. And now I'm gonna mix up darker green, which is burnt sienna. And I'm just gonna put it at the bottom of this so that there's shadow and highlight. Right up in here, it's really dark right next to the petals. At the top of that. In here we have some of the darks. At the bottom of these little flickies. Up here there's some, like I said, the bottom of the little flickies. I'm going to rinse out my brush really well. I'm going to add some more leaves because right in here, this is leaf heavy. I'm going to see what happens if I just paint over these again. Okay, I'm just going to let that be my sunflower. Oh, it looks better that way, doesn't it? That's good to know. It's smack in the center. That's all wrong. What I'm going to do now is just put on a background. I'm going to use my 3/4 inch flat and just get some water on my paper. I'm going to use only the colors that I've used so far. I'm not going to add any new colors to the background because I need this to work together. So there's the light green. I have light green on that side of the stem. I have light green on that side of the stem. There's the, oh, it's kind of like there's other sunflowers back there. Oh, I like that. I like how it's moving. Okay, I did use Antwerp. I can just use more pure a little bit of pure Antwerp. That's all I want to do today. I do kind of want to sign it. What am I going to use to sign it today? I'm going to use the beveled edge of this 3/4. I'm going to sign it this way because our eye's going this way. So here I go. Mary Kay S. period Jolly. The C with a little circle around it. Now I'm going to go over my name so it's darker. Darken up this corner. There, that's all I'm going to do. That's my sunflower. I just wanted to capture the feel of a sunflower. Thanks for watching.